Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales from the Age of Men. This is already episode 10. I am as always Bagen and you're watching Bagendgaming. Economy has been a huge problem for us this whole playthrough. We are up almost 300k here, so that's good. I just took the liberty to make our daughter the party leader of Arwen's former what should we call it, party here, in order for us to get Arwen into our party. We have 190 people in our little band here, so I think it's time we take out the criminals here right after we just ransom our prisoners. I just want to see here, where did Arwen go then? She is moving to our party. I've actually been thinking of whether I should take all of Arwen's stuff. Oh, now we're just talking to her. But if we do like this, Arwen doesn't really need all of this, right? However, she is of course a elf from Lorien, so or Rivendell, sorry, Rivendell, of course. Whether this would suit me as a Sylvan, but that's something to just think about here. However, Arwen has some great stats, so yeah, she is of course a great party leader. If you look at her infantry influence here. Alright, I could take the cavalry. I just don't have that much influence. Maybe we should make one of our children a cavalry influential. Alright, go up there, Bowman. I think I will just do it like this. So 500 people are coming here. 500 criminal scum is running towards us. Could use some dramatic music here. Let's speed up a bit here and see what we are going to do. And now we should get some archer kills. And cavalry, go. They are mostly just blocking, so maybe they should break away and start actually fighting. We move the archers over here to make them have a better shot here. All right. Guess a couple of our soldiers here went down, but most of us lived to tell the tale of how we killed 450 criminal scum right outside the halls of Thranduil. And yet there is 84 criminals living here. Let's don't get involved. Let's see how Thranduil, if he has become unbugged by that. Or why he is just standing there. Unfortunately, it would not seem that he has become unbugged. But, alright. So our new mission was to take over the fort of Dol Guldur. As we have now taken all of the Gundabad oaks down. And what a war that has been. Alright. We can just take all of that and just sell it. That was just 20,000 gold right there. I am still wanting to get some better armor and a better bow here. But are you serious? It is expensive to get a good bow. We have a Mirkwood longbow already. But if you look at her bow, isn't it better? Arwen's bow. Not exactly. It has a bit more accuracy. How about missile speed? A bit slower missile speed. Alright. So we could use some elven arrows wherever they are. I believe they are quite expensive. I think we should do it after name then. Let's see. I can't see them right now. Alright, let's do it after name, as we of course at a time will need to get a Thranduil body armor and a Thranduil crown, as they are way better than those. Legolas cape is also great. Could get a palace guard helmet here, and palace guard shoulders would give us some good. Look at that, it's so awesome. It would give us a lot of armor just right away to our body armor. We are fighting without a helmet, aren't we? Just like that. Alright, we have a couple of spaces here. And we have a couple of upgrades. So we will split this, I guess. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, and the rest to archers. Why do we have too many? Now we'll have to get rid of a couple for some reason. That one was 5. That's when they become stronger, they take more, or what? Yeah, because these only fill 2 slots. Alright. Tariff income. Look at that. She can soon be a good governor. We will take that one, and she can get a couple into that. Alright, we have a couple of guys here who are of course our children. He will get max out in this in order for him to become a knight, and we will have to give Farouk a horse as well. So it has been decided that he is now the knight of our children in order for us to get some bonus perks for our knights. Alright, let's just open up the game here again. Don't know why it just minimized so you got the black screen, but it wasn't a crash. That's good enough for me, and we are about in equal here in income and outcome. What we do need is some food before we start wagering some war, and we stand without any troops in the middle of Dol Guldur. So now we are starving. What a horrible leader I have been here. Hopefully they won't desert us. And we won't marry that one off. It is critical here, but I think we will manage. Alright. Let's see here. We will get a bit of this and a bit of that. $4,000, that is paid then, but we do have some food now, and we do have something that gives us good party morale. So question is, should we actually start fighting Isengard in order to take their two forts down here? We could do that. Didn't we just... oh, that was the looters. Just get rid of them. So question is, yeah, should we take the foods down here? Alright. Yeah. It's fascinated by riddles. Well, that's a good question here. Should we get someone who can govern? Let's just do that. And that will be what? Takes charge. Let's try that. Not really. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Arwen is good at getting pregnant. That much we must say. We will raid the village here. There was a guy who asked me why I didn't start raiding all the villages, because it gives more, of course, more loot. And the reason was that at that point I didn't have a spouse, and you will get the trait cruel, which will make it a bit harder to get a spouse right away. And also you get the movement penalty right after you have raided a village, and that can be problematic if you are going to be attacked by a huge band of orcs right after. So that was a couple of reasons why I didn't do that. And you can form a square. I found that a square is better at defending as they aren't just flanked, they are actually keeping all their shields out. I believe I asked the cab, but they have taken care of all of the enemy ranged units, and here they come. We can just charge the enemy now. Alright, good. I only got 1 point. I thought that was going to give us a couple of more. Uruk-hai hunters. They look scary. I am planning on doing an evil run at some point, but right now I am very much enjoying this. So now you can see I got the cruel trait and the devious trait. Doesn't matter this much now, but of course it has relevance in when you are interacting with other people. Alright, so I think this will make us go for the outpost here. And I got a trait here. Garrison limit. But we aren't a governor. Total experience. I don't know what's best. One of them, it can be either. Alright, and we need to get Farouk to be fighting alongside the Cav here. Alright. Maybe he should get polearm as well. Could be one that needs a spear at some point. Alright, let's besiege this outpost, and we will make sure we have the right guy as an engineer, and of course also as our medical dude. Can't he be doing both? He doesn't have any engineering, so it has to be me. Or we have to make one of the other kids an engineer. So why not? Oh damn, she of course has her own. She has her own squad, I was about to say. So we have a problem there. I have to be the engineer. But I don't really, do I? I can always just shift around, so he can be the engineer while we are doing this. I will save because we have had a problem with the trebuchets. Hopefully it was only a one-time thing at the Gundabad fortress. But look at how Urad is gaining skill points here. And I will cross my fingers here. Looks like it works here, so must be a one-time thing. It looked like it was a problem with the models when it was up there. Alright, they are out of food as well, so we might as well do this. Don't know why I put that into reserves. Alright, now we just have to finish these up and start killing off their catapults up there. So we have one catapult left, and we will lead the assault. So let's see here. So we are just waiting here for it to load. Is this like a custom castle or what is going on here? Alright. Doesn't look very custom, does it? Just looks like a normal castle. But we are inside, and we will of course give control to these guys, and we will start off our siege. We are getting shot at by some Uruks up there. And they are actually killing our units, so that is problematic. I would think that we had the upper hand here. And I believe that must have been a headshot, since I got one shot there. Alright. We should have some siege machines, shouldn't we? Why are we getting completely wrecked here? Then move away. Please. We'll just take a look at this. Okay, they can actually shoot all the way out here. Okay, we'll just wait for the ram to go and bash in the gate. I'm not hitting anything with that one. But are you serious? I'm getting shot at here. I can't get more shots off. These guys are not to be laughed at. Look at that. It's good Alan has insane armor. Getting a couple of kills, but they are also fighting. Could use like some slaves to pull that ram up there, but that would not be very elfish, I guess, to be driving off the ram with slaves.
Infantry! Give them hell!
I would actually want you to drive the ram there, but all right. What are they doing now? We are about to get up to the ram here, but look at how many guys we have lost on that. And Urukais broke out there. How do we get up on the walls? Okay, we just use some ladders. Alright. So now we have a siege going. Looks like we are winning this, but look at that. We did take a lot of casualties think LOTRs is our best archers. Alright, was it worth it? Maybe. So these are just prisoners. And looks like here we have some valuables, but it's not like we are rich here. Alright, we're going to show mercy and we'll take it for ourselves here. And what does it have? It has some things. We will do some festival and games, of course, and just get rid of all of that. Yes. Our collector. Alright. So, let's see in here. We lost some men. So this will make us do that, shifting it around here, and we can just wait here for a second, see if there will be an answer from Saruman. And Gurad got some medical skill and also some engineering skill here. That is great. Best medicine, good lodging. We would like that. We would of course like our morale to get over 70. Let's just give this guy some social here. Our dear children could use some armor. Alright, there's now some militia going here, so it can take care of itself at least for a while. And we will take care of that one. I could call on... No, I can't. Because she doesn't have that much of an army, so we have to give her a larger wiggle room. And now we will make this guy our engineer. And we will build up our siege engines here. We're running out of... It's good we have so many hogs though, so now we don't lack that much food. It is apparently going a bit fast here with the food we have for 11 days. Luckily our besieged enemies have for fewer days. Lyriel will not be married off, thank you. Didn't look like we got the siege towers with us for the last siege. Alright, so let's just build these up, and after we have built them up, we will shift Gura to be our medic again. Alright. This way they will be finished at the same time. If you pause the game before you make them. And then we will do this. And do they have one more catapult? Yeah. And no more garrison. So let's attack. So now we have the siege towers. Is it just because we haven't put anyone in charge of it? It is like that, or what is going on? Alright, let's do this. They can shoot a long way. Imagine if it was the elves up there defending. Okay, a headshot again. Insane. Okay, we'll take charge of Farouk here. If we can give him some skill points to shooting. He's not doing a lot of damage to these heavy armored Uruk-hai. Unless we hit them right in the head. He's done in a moment. Let's get that one down. Who's that shooting? It must be this guy. And they are killing us off, aren't they? They're also just turning the sight to the enemy here. Doesn't really make it less easy for them to just kill us off. Alright, what are we doing now? We are taking the other siege tower up instead of just going ahead. So where are we going now? Are we going another place where we can die? They are getting bombarded here. Are we on the wall somewhere? No. But the enemy decided to come on out and face us. So we lost fewer than last time. That must be a success criteria here. Alright, and we actually got in Uruk-hai armor. That's worth something. And we will show some mercy and just stay here for a couple of days. I have gotten a focus point. So now I'm actually considering if I should take engineering, but then again, there's also tactics. I think this is so stupid that it's such a stupid perk tree here to get simulation advantage. If there's some engineering here, but I don't see it. Please, if anybody knows what's up with that, tell me. I would like to know. We decided not to take more into this. We have gotten that. So question is, where do we put it? We will wait then. Alright. We need some food. Do we have more animals to slaughter? No. Maybe we can get some from the Gondorian raiders. We could also just go to Guldur, go up here and just buy it. Hello, friends. Can I buy some food? Yeah. Alright, thank you. No problem. You just took out some of our former outposts. You are more than welcome to buy our food. That's definitely not a problem for us. Alright, cool. See ya. Alright, let's go and sell some stuff up here. And how are things going with Elero? She's over the 40% now. And we have 2 caravans. Then we have 1 more caravan at some point. Was it that guy? Who is that guy? It must have been that guy. But he is now a prisoner. Alright, we are riding out. Why are we so slow? It's just because of the woods, or could need some more footmen on horses. Another baby boy. So that is one to increase our clan here by taking in another wife. Alright. Let's see here if there is something better for them. Simple bastard sword is better. Alright. Well, then we'll just sell off all of this. No problem. No, wanted to do that. Do they have money for all of this? They do. Linen, pottery, tools, hardwood, hides. More food, please. Alright, how about horses? Do you have some that are actually counting as mounts? Good, we'll do that. So we got about 100,000 gold there. And we now hold 2 outposts in Dol Guldur and a couple of thieves. Yeah. So we are on the right way of taking that one. Alright, let's see here. Farouk, he got some athletics. Party leader, he's not a party leader. Doesn't really matter, but Pogidov is always better. Let's see here. Bow experience, personal damage with bows, yes please. And let's see, we should be able to recruit a couple of more soldiers. And way more actually, so we'll go and grab some more infantry. I'm not sure it is worth it. Are these really 5 times better than 1? They could be. I'm not necessarily saying they aren't, but it's a lot. Of space we use up on that. Let's just take all of these then. Alright, so is it time to start the war? again against Dol Guldur. All right. Definitely not before we have bought a shite ton of food, because this is going fast, isn't it? So let's just buy all the fishes here. Gollum would be proud. And let's see here. Should I get a sword back here just to cosplay our legendary broad rigid sword is quite good. It's just not as good as at thrusting and not as fast. Yeah, that's a good question. I could get the spear for our son that is now a rider, but look at how expensive that is. A glaive also sounds cool. I will cosplay, I guess. Can we get the elven arrows? Look at that. They cost 100,000. I think that's a bit much. But alright. We will be giving our legendary sword away here. I would very much like to give them all some armor so they don't look so scuffed, but the elven armor is expensive. It's 70,000 for each. I think we are going to we're gonna just say alright to that. They may look scuffed for a while. Oh, we forgot to get some loyalty out of this outpost. We'll just do that and then we'll start our new campaign. And I forgot to buy food again. How horrible am I? This is just a joke. No. However, it was the guy from Dol Guldur, but that wouldn't really help us. Alright, buy a ton of this then. Now we have 3 different kinds of food. Must hold just for a while. And we can now get our daughter to come in with a bit of cavalry. We have a lot of influence, so that's alright. And this one, he is trading. But I'm not. He's not the clan leader, so it doesn't make that much. Let's give him some stewardship. And we will go down here. I'm so annoyed that we can't summon Thranduil because he's the leader. I guess it makes a bit of sense, but it's still annoying. Then we can't kill him off. So let's manage the castle here. Look at that. We will never get anything done in here before we get that loyalty up. So let's get it up here. And meanwhile, let's see how many Urukais or orcs are defending. 85. And in here, 140. Alright. I'm considering taking out these Gondorian raiding camps. And now I decided upon doing so, just to take our guys here with us. And we have some levies here that needs...
Troops! Fire our charge!
That needs to be upgraded. Let's do it like that. This is a good way to give your guys some skill points and of course also upgrading them. So I'll take the fight here and get one-shotted. Alright, that is how it goes sometime and often for me. I believe at some point, if I should do this, I should just get a shield, shouldn't I? That would make it a bit easier for me. But we are waiting for our dear daughter coming in with a couple of men here. All right.
Everyone, fire attack!
Gura just got taken out there. And Farouk is out as well. So it's quite hard to see how many of these that are left. Okay, I'm not fast enough with this. He's just one-shotting me. Alright, this is getting embarrassing, isn't it? Like, there was just a guy in one of my videos just telling me how bad I was at fighting. So I guess if you want to see good fighting skill, like, I guess it's not on the Scrotobagging videos here. If you want to have some fun with me, just come inside, leave me a comment, and yeah, let's have a good time here. Alright, Illyriel, who are you going to help? Are you not just going there? And who was my riding guy? Was that Farouk? I guess it was. You can go there, Farouk. Maybe I should take away his bow also.
So kill them all! Give them hell!
I forgot to do this. Then my guy will just do stuff also. Alright, what a victory here. And we will take all of this and raid a bit, because that's who we are now. And we have the Nazgul there, just checking us out. Just saying, hey mate, who are you? And we're doing that. So, where did he go? Where did our mate just go? So, problem is here, there are so many defenders of Dol Guldur, and I think we're going to have a hard time taking the fortress. I don't know how much food it has. Some. So we need to really stock up on food. We can take out some pigs here.
On my command! Soldier, move!
Let's just do this as always. Farouk was taken out. That was not so good, but we need to stack up on food here and prepare for next episode, where I guess we will try and besiege Dol Guldur. We will of course defend our outpost here. I guess it must be yeah, the Nazgul, the necromancer. So we can actually just wait out here and just see how many casualties they are taking. They are almost done here. Alright, what they are, that was not a long fight, huh? So now we just gave the outpost back to Dol Guldur. That was not really what we wanted. If they want to attack us, I think we're taking the fight, aren't we? But it is a bit frightening that they want to take this fight.
Under my command.
Alright. Can we see what they have brought? Is that just a front line of cave trolls there? I believe it is. Alright. We will go as far away as possible. We're going to the Misty Mountains here, and these guys will stand in a square, and we'll have our... And they will just stand all the way out here, just squaring out, because we should easily be able to shoot out there.
Troops, move!
And they should also be able to go further, shouldn't they? I guess I'll actually do this and have a look at what is going on. They are moving forward here, and look at that. So each of the trolls is 10 to party. So how many trolls do they have? Is that like 20? That's 200 troops just right there, and all of their cav is 2 each. So it doesn't look like 500. And they have some cav coming in here. I would like our cav to try and take them out. It's a bit harder to do that this way. I can't point at them as I usually can, but here the enemy comes. I feel like we will definitely be surrounded, but these guys will just hold on. Maybe we can just go a bit back here. For some reason Owen is just taking the fight there, but alright. Can we just get our cav to go over there and take out their archers? They can move a bit further down here. Would it do anything if we did this? If they started fighting back? I'm not sure that was good. That's debatable. Can we square up again somewhere? I guess we might just have wanted to hold them off with, and the square formation. The fuck? These guys we're fleeing. Alright, we are definitely taking the loss here, aren't we? Well, these cav are going to make a miracle out of this, but they should be counting as 5 troops each, right? So that was a troll. How many soldiers do we have left? 19. There's not a lot of red right now. Not a lot of green either, but I'll make some green for you. These horses are
Cavalry!
insanely fast. He just blocked that one, no problem. Let's see if we can take out another troll here. Look like we did. Or we just damaged him and they are kind of counting it as a team kill. Team damage. But 30 damage to a troll is decent. I guess that was a troll. Can't afford to take that many losses, really. Was that another troll down? We have 14 left. That guy went down with a boom. I'm taking the trolls down here. They aren't doing a lot about it. That was a Nazgul. They're just getting hammered. That was a Gondorian guy. Oh, that's not good. Luckily we have insane armor. That guy looked like someone who could take down my horse if I wasn't careful. just need there than shouting death here. Don't know if I should just follow the other guys and come in when they do. Still have 15 left. 14. But against 60. Ah, I got blocked there. That was me some kills here. That guy looks terrifying to our horses. Also this one and that guy. Oh, is that an elf fighting against us? I'd like to get rid of the enemy pikemen. And that. Ah, that was horrible timing, wasn't it? They are splitting up here. There goes another troll. Oh. Guess we have taken out all the trolls here. There are no more enemy pike or cav left either. So they are 50 troops left. So we can take down that betrayer. That was a couple of guys there. Here is pikeman, get down. There is one more there. So you just have to have the right timing. You kind of have to release the mouse just before you hit the enemy. Then they will get staggered and can't block. And then you can kill them off. I was afraid to hit that horse. That sucks. It's good they don't have any more arrows to do something against me when I stop like that. That guy. That guy. I would like to take down that pike. Is this guy fleeing? One more kill, and there is one, and there is the pikeman. I would like to take him down. That sucked. He got blocked. So how many? 8 guys. We took a shot there. But we have kept this guy alive for a long time. There is a pike. How many is left? 13. That was not good. Here's the pike. Oh damn, we blocked each other. turn your back to me and you're dead. That's not good when we're blocking each other. I guess we actually pulled this off. Okay, so maybe I will go back a bit and say that a horseman can be worth 5 normal troops. I'm sitting here and looking at my encoder and it looks like it's lagging a bit, even though it says we have 60 FPS here, so I don't hope this has been laggy. However, I am fearing it will be. Alright, we did manage to win this. That was insane. And with this I will round up this episode and say thank you very much for watching. It has been a wild episode, this. And next time we will continue off our fight against the evil forces. I believe it is time to start doing this. Get out of here, dude. We cut off his non-existing head. That guy, he is also a nuisance. Get out of here. And Maldruk, also get out of here. This is the type of elf we are now. We are deceitful, and Dol Guldur is no more because they lost their leader. Alright, so this gives us, of course, something to think of. But once again, thank you guys for watching. It has been a pleasure. Leave a like, a comment, a sub if you want to support the channel. And once again, thank you.